The son shouldn't have been back at the hospital that morning. He had kissed his wife goodbye, promised to return after work, and driven off believing everything was finally calm. But halfway down the highway, a strange tightness gripped his chest, an unease so sharp he pulled over, breathing hard, his mother's tired face flashing before his eyes. He didn't know why, only that something was wrong. If you've ever felt that unexplainable pull in your heart, stay with this story till the end, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe, because what unfolds next may change the way you see family forever. He turned the car around without calling anyone. The hospital loomed ahead, gray and silent, as if it were holding its breath. His mother had been admitted 3 weeks earlier after a mild stroke. The doctors said she was stable, improving even. His wife, calm and capable, had volunteered to stay with her during visiting hours while he worked long shifts. He trusted her completely, or at least, he thought he did. As he walked down the corridor toward his mother's room, he noticed the quiet. Too quiet. No nurse at the desk. No soft chatter from inside the rooms. When he reached the door, it was slightly open. He paused, hand hovering over the handle, hearing his wife's voice inside, low, strained, nothing like the gentle tone she used around him. His mother's weak voice followed, trembling. "Please, I don't feel right today." There was a pause. Then his wife sighed, irritated. "You're always complaining. The doctor said you'd be fine." The son pushed the door open just enough to see inside. His mother lay pale against the pillows, her breathing shallow, one hand clutching her chest. His wife stood near the bedside, holding a small cup. "Take it," she said sharply. "You skipped your meds last night." "But this looks different," his mother whispered. "I don't remember." "It's what the nurse left," his wife snapped. "Do you think I'd hurt you?" The son's heart began to race. He stepped inside, his shoes echoing loudly on the floor. His wife turned, startled, the cup trembling in her hand. "What are you doing here?" she asked, forcing a smile too quickly. He ignored her, rushing to his mother's side. One look at her face told him everything, her lips slightly blue, sweat dampening her forehead. "Mom," he said softly, gripping her hand. "Did you take anything yet?" She shook her head weakly. "I was scared." He turned to his wife, his voice steady but cold. "What medicine is that?" She hesitated. "Just her prescription." "Why are you acting like this?" He took the cup from her hand and examined it. The pills didn't match what he had seen before. His gut twisted. He stormed out into the hallway, waving down a nurse, demanding answers. Within minutes, doctors flooded the room, alarms beeping as they rushed to stabilize his mother. His wife stood frozen in the corner, face drained of color. The doctor later confirmed what the son had feared: the pills were not prescribed for his mother. Taken together, they could have caused severe complications, or worse. When the room finally quieted, the son turned to his wife, his voice breaking. "Why?" Tears spilled down her cheeks. "I didn't mean it like that," she sobbed. "She hates me. She tells you lies about me. I just wanted her calm, quiet. I thought if she slept more, things would be easier." "Easier," he whispered. "You put her life at risk." The truth spilled out painfully. Resentment had grown inside her, years of feeling judged, overshadowed, never enough in her mother-in-law's eyes. It twisted her love into something dangerous. She hadn't wanted to kill her, she insisted. She only wanted control. The son felt his world cracking. The woman he loved, the mother who raised him, both fragile, both hurting, and he stood in the middle, forced to choose what was right over what was familiar. He reported the incident. It wasn't easy. His hands shook as he spoke to hospital administration, as his wife was escorted out, crying and begging him not to do this. But he stayed firm. Love, he realized, does not excuse harm. Days passed. His mother recovered slowly, each breath a victory. One evening, as sunlight streamed through the window, she squeezed his hand. "You came back," she whispered. "That saved me." Tears filled his eyes. "I almost didn't. But you listened to your heart," she said. "Never stop doing that." The marriage didn't survive. Healing rarely comes without loss. But in the ashes, the son found clarity, strength, and a deeper understanding of what protecting your loved ones truly means, even when it hurts. So if this story touched you, if it reminded you to trust your instincts and stand up for those who can't, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. These stories aren't just entertainment, they're reminders that love must be guarded with courage, and that sometimes, coming back early can save a life.